Welcome back to part 2 of our Kruger adventure. I'm thrilled to continue this journey with you, exploring the wonders of this amazing place. So let's dive right back into the magic of Kruger. Good morning. Are you guys ready for another amazing and beautiful day here in Kruger? We obviously stopped on the Shingweti Bridge over the Shingweti River again. We're heading north today. We're gonna have breakfast at the Babalala picnic spot. We're just going to go slow, and we're told there's lions up there, so we'll see what happens. Look at this place. Beautiful. As we drive along the S56, we are treated to mesmerizing views of the Shingweti Riverbed. The landscape is absolutely breathtaking. It's moments like these that remind us of the sheer beauty of the wild. This area is renowned for its incredible birds and elusive wildlife. From the striking roan antelope to the elusive sable, it's a haven for those who love spotting rare species. The air is filled with the calls of exotic birds, and every moment feels like a chance to discover something new. Alright, we're at the Babalala picnic spot. It's been an absolutely incredible morning. That S56, in my opinion, is actually the most beautiful road in Kruger. It is absolutely gorgeous. We managed to tick off 4 new animals this morning. Nyala, kudu, eland, and the Cape vultures eating that buffalo, which is amazing. But anyway, it's time to whip up a lekker skottel breakfast at this beautiful Babalala picnic spot. There's over there is a watering hole with some elephants drinking from it, and I heard a zebra. So this will be beautiful. What a day. Kruger never disappoints. Babalala picnic spot is truly one of my favorite spots in all of Kruger. Picture this. It's shaded by the grand sycamore tree, whose branches create a cool, peaceful oasis. The air is rich with the aroma of the wild sage, and you can't help but be enchanted by the colourful birds attracted to the serene retreat. It's a place where the beauty of nature truly envelops you. What do you think, Dinesh? Is a bird?
Gordon Ramsay would cry that he's not a better chef than Tyron.
Yeah. Nothing beats a good bush breakfast here in Kruger.
Thank you. Compliments to the chef.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thanks.
After savouring a delicious breakfast, we headed back to camp to unwind. There's nothing like a little downtime to soak in the tranquility of our surroundings before gearing up for an afternoon game drive. The bush is a world of its own, an extraordinary blend of sights, sounds and smells. Even if we haven't seen much yet, it's a reminder that there's always something happening in this vast wilderness. As golden hour approaches, the light transforms this landscape, and we are lucky enough to spot one of the elusive cats. It's a rare and thrilling find that makes every moment in the bush worthwhile.
And it keeps on producing. Oh yeah. Oh no. It's just on a circle. Circle. On the small. Still.
Check that out. And as just like that, the sun is gone on another beautiful day. If you can tell me a better way to end the day than a sunset like that, I'd love to know.
Waking up to a symphony of birds is like a gentle caress from nature. The morning air is filled with the melodic calls of various species, creating a soundtrack of tranquility that perfectly complements the serene beauty of this bush. It's a perfect start to a new day in this stunning environment. Today we are setting off on an exciting journey southwards, heading towards Mopani Rest Camp along the S50. It's going to be a day of discovery as we are covering some miles and exploring new landscapes. The anticipation of what we might encounter along the way adds an extra thrill to our adventure. We take a moment to stop at this breathtaking lookout, where the beauty of the bush unfolds in every direction. The peace and solitudes here are profound. We haven't seen another soul for hours, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in the tranquility of this untouched landscape. And thought this would be the most perfect place for us to have our breakfast.
I'm being interrupted by fish eagles. Beautiful. We stopped at this watering hide. Oh, bird hide, that's what it's called. Two beautiful elephants drinking up casually on this amazing, hot, beautiful day in Africa. So now we're going to carry on heading down towards Mopani.
Wow. These are like Yucatan trees. Oh my god, they're even better, bigger. And they're arching over. I love the route to my wedding to look like this. Everyone drives.
Check this out. We're at one of the viewpoints here on the S50. I'll put the name here at the bottom because I don't know it. And look at this. As far as the eye can see, just Kruger National Park. Actually, it's so breathtaking. And in there, somewhere, is that part of lines we're trying to look. Flowers.
As the temperature started to rise, we headed back to camp to prepare one of our favorite bush meals, an oxtail poke. There's something incredibly satisfying about cooking in the heart of nature. In the rich, savory aromas of the poke fills the air, promising a delightful and hearty meal. As the sun sets, we are treated to another spectacular display of nature's artistry. The sky is painted with hues of orange and pink, casting a warm glow over the landscape. It's the perfect way to end a day of adventure, soaking in the beauty of a Kruger sunset. The start of our last day in Kruger is idyllic.
This is not whatever. They were complaining. And I told my girlfriend, eventually. And so a little.
Good, beautiful morning, people. So today is our last full day here in Kruger. So what we're going to do today is something a little different, something that I've never really done before. So over the last few years I've started slowly getting into birding and slowly, enjoying it and actually getting into it. So today, instead of trying to focus on finding the lions, finding the leopards, it's not always about that. It's about the small things in life as well. And there's so much beauty in life in the bush, if you can just find it with birds as well. So for this morning, we're going to go out, obviously looking for all the awesome stuff, but we're going to try and see how many different species of birds we can find. We're going to try and mark them down and actually see if there's any seriously cool rare birds or beautiful birds, and see if I can get some amazing photos of them. And we've already started amazingly here in camp. Every morning this whole flock of birch-bill starlings and yellow-billed and red-billed hornbills come into camp, and they see what we've dropped the night before, and it's beautiful. Just the life here in Kruger is amazing. So yeah, we're going to go down towards Red Rocks again, where we saw those leopards, and we're just going to check the birds out and see everything we can find. Right in the middle of the street,
There's a lilac, there's the one that's turning
Oh, this is getting nice.
Maybe we could give more bush.
So that was an absolutely brilliant morning. In about 6 hours we saw 25 different species of birds, which if you ask me is actually not too bad going for non-birders. But as it's our last night, we are treating ourselves this afternoon, and we're going to go on a sunset game drive to give us a little bit more time out after sundown, after sunset, and see, maybe we'll be able to see those little cats that are nocturnal that we don't normally get to see. Obviously those little things excite me the most, things we don't usually get to see. So right now we're going to go hop in the pool for a little swim and make our way for our game drive. Yeah, we're going to go on our sunset game drive. There's the truck behind us, hopefully. Yeah, let's go and enjoy this. Our last sunset in Kruger.
Going on a game drive is beneficial in many ways. One, you get to go to places that you would not be allowed to in your own vehicle. Two, you can spend time in the park after gates close. And three, if you get a good guide, you can learn some truly amazing things.
Elephants are more focused on certain things.
Yeah,
It's either more focused on the remaining grasses that is there.
sure.
But come July, August, September, the destruction will move to the trees.
Sure.
So then that's the time that we're talking about a total destruction that the elephants are causing.
Yes.
But in the Kruger Park, we've got, as I was saying, it is no longer a problem to have over 30,000 elephants.
Yes.
But it's actually a very good challenge because, as you remember, we removed all the fences between us and the western boundaries, all the game farms.
There's more in here.
Sounds like there's more on the left.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we removed the fences back then
Yes.
just to create more wilderness
Yes.
areas. So these guys can move any.
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
they're gonna cross the road there. You can see them.
Yeah, I can
Looks
see
like
it.
they're small from the left. And I see
Yeah.
one there just next to the road there in the front. So yeah, let's just leave them to cross the road. They gurgle when you hear them rumbling. Like,
Yes.
so that's the blow of air through that area, which
wow.
sounds like a rumbling stomach. People call
Yeah.
it like that, but it's actually a gurgle from that pouch. So the water passes, the air passes through the water.
So how long can they actually survive on that much water?
Actually, elephants can go without for plus minus 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Without water. Without direct water, they can keep going. And then they use that spare tank
Yes.
for taking in, maybe if they feel like they need more water along the way, just sip a little bit and spray it further like that. And that's the water that you'll see when the elephant is angry.
Yes.
They might take a bit of that and blow towards you.
Oh.
Or else you see them splashing babies if it's too hot.
Yes.
You usually take that and throw it to babies because they're small, they can easily feel very hot if it's too hot.
Wow, I didn't know
At
that.
some point you will see them resting, and if the babies get tired like those,
Yeah.
and then they form up under a certain tree, then they stand there, the babies can sleep, lie down, flat. Take a nap maybe 45 minutes or 50 minutes, and they carry on.
Sure.
So we're interested on going at the bank.
Yeah.
Try to go in there, there's a pool of water there,
Yeah.
Last night I had lions at the end of the band, at the end of the band.
Okay.
So I'll try to use my skills because I know where I left them. It happens that people didn't see them during the day, but I might use my skills.
Yeah.
Still hot, so snakes are still available. And not so long, some will disappear for hibernation. So farfaders are cytotoxic, so very harmful snakes,
Yeah.
dangerous snakes.
Cytotoxic snake. Yeah. All right. We're back at camp now after an amazing game drive. Yeah, it was hard to get footage of the stuff, so not gonna see much. But Janet, one of my favorite things to see, a civet, which is awesome. You don't ever get to see those things very often. A puff adder, and then obviously the usual, but that was absolutely epic. But anyway, I've just started the fire. I'm gonna put some lamb chops and pour gin and just enjoy our last night here in Kruger. Tomorrow we'll make our long way back to Joburg. Anyway, it's been a great trip.
Thank you so much for watching this beautiful adventure of ours. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have, please hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you again in our next adventure. Thank you for the donation from Dwap's Escape for joining this amazing trip.